Good afternoon. It's May 22nd, 2023, and today we had a range day staying within the overnight highs and lows. Uh, well, actually, we went above the overnight highs and lows, but that high right there pretty much made this closing price from Friday the midline. I don't know if that's the closing price from Friday. Yeah, I think, yeah. So I do believe that it's just a range day. So we'll take a look. Not a lot of high probability trades the way I was seeing it. Um, oh, whoops. So we broke up. We traded up into this range here that I was playing when I first came in at 5 o'clock. And then we broke out. And you do get this breakout pullback. But, breakouts, first time breakouts almost always fail. And this one, it failed temporarily. So it's just the first entry. You can't take that. Then you get some congestion here. People probably got trapped on this second entry long before it, went higher. I would really look at this as a double top, first entry, second entry, and a higher low. But I don't think it's just not clear what's going on. Honestly, I would probably get trapped right here. Maybe going short, but at that point, I might be worried that this is a range, and you can see that. Look at that midline. Prices are bouncing off that midline. So you just have to be really careful. However, and I'm guessing everyone else was looking for a measured leg up. Let's say it's this. We didn't quite make it here. So me personally, I was expecting to hit that move. And you can see that's where people started to take profits right here. So I take it back. I don't think I would have gotten trapped. I really like this, but I didn't. It's a first entry. So anyway, we went higher, fizzles out up here after, the break of this channel, and, a couple legs up to a new high, and then it reverses. And you do get a second entry short right here after a nice leg down. So you might consider this one. There's 4 bars overlapping. It's just not the best setup. But we keep going down, and really we get confirmation of the trend channel right here. You could probably look at this stuff as confirmation though. So maybe you take this one because it's like a visual second entry. And I would probably think we're going to test these lows, and we go well below that. And we fail to test this low, but we come close. And you get an overshoot of this channel. Here, I'll color this channel so you get an overshoot of the khaki channel, and that leads to a reversal. So you get a first entry, failed second entry short. Maybe you consider that. But it's a little way away from the EMA. However, it's bouncing twice off of that closing price from Friday. So maybe you consider it, and that leads to a spike in channel up. We get a break, move to a new high, followed by some sideways stuff, and really like a triple top before you get this failure here. But it's a doji, and we're just chopping sideways, man. It's dangerous to take that stuff. But it does turn out to be a good move, and you get a close outside, a couple legs to a new low before it reverses again. And you do get I looked at this as a repeat pattern of this. So this time I marked it blue. It's a failed second entry short. Problem is you might run into more resistance right there, but I liked it in real time. And then we formed this range over here, and just going sideways. We bounce at the measured move. and then you get, so I was looking at this, and this kind of looks like a leg up break. Like these are like little corrections and a move to a new high. So maybe when you get this lower high clearly off that level of resistance, maybe you take that. But you're in a range there. Whoops. There we go. You're in a range there, 211. But you do have 5 ticks back to the EMA, so maybe you take that. And then we come back, we go sideways at this measured move. This is clearly congestion. Look at that. This huge bar, these are all inside that huge bar right there. So that's congestion. We come back up, test this resistance again, and we break out to the low side. So when we break out, first time breakout of this range, first time breakouts typically fail. So if you look at this as a double top, first entry, second entry, maybe you take this. And it turns out a lot of people like that. You get this leg up, you get a second entry that doesn't set up well and it's in congestion anyway. And then we get the second leg up, so you do get a failed second entry short, which has been working today. Maybe you take that. And we don't quite get the 2 measured legs up before we get some pullback, and you get 1 really strong leg down. So when you get this, this is a failed second entry long. First entry, second entry, maybe you take that. It's also a lower high because we actually have a second entry short right here and a lower high. And I mean, it's confirming a trend channel. But I think you only want to go for 4 ticks. The ATR right now is 1.6, but that's after hours. It was below 2 when this trade set up. So I went for 4 ticks. And I'm guessing a lot of people went for 4 ticks because 1275. It hits your target real quick, comes back, almost stops you out before going lower. I don't think you can take this one. So yeah, we got a break, couple legs to a new low. Then we just went sideways into the close for the most part. So that's how I saw it today. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow.